And we're in, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last episode we started the quest line for the Marauders. And honestly, kind of basic so far. Yeah, no rival, no ally, just kind of, hey, get strong and you're gonna beat this big boss. Nothing wrong with that, but, I mean, to be fair, it's better than the Marauder. Yeah, I know that's not saying much. But anyways, this is video 2 of our experimenting with editing style, so let's just get right to it, shall we? Alright, next mission, we select Tomahawk. The mountain that strides. Is that me? Mech, is there trouble afoot? Do you recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kujata? The boy's grandfather, Nidard, but recently contacted us with some worrisome news. Young Sigurd has gone missing, of course. There were besides of Kujata in the area, and it was seen that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. Because he's a fool. As you are familiar with the boy... As you are familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, I would have you attend to this matter. My sister, Silk, awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. Alright, sounds good. This is gonna be the story quest, right? Yeah, probably. Alright, Silk, what's our plan of action? Now, Mechas, I assume you are here to discuss the missing child and not to sample Ebola button stew. First things first, I would advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. I suggest we head to Red Rooster Stead and learn what we can from old Neddard. Alright, sounds good. Alright, Grandpa, where's the boy? Thank the gods you're here. Seeing my grandson has sent and caused naught but trouble for you. But surely you know you can understand the feelings. I'm not even gonna try to read what you're saying. And the last time you came along, the Vegan Angel, something strength of steel, whatever belly. Take revenge. Any road, once Kujata was spotted near airport. Let's see, got a bow, I beg of you, help out. So, airport. Our course is clear, we set course for airport. An old acquaintance of mine, I'm not going to try to say the name, Par, often stands guard on the port gates. He might know something of the lad's whereabouts. Alright, we're walking. Alright, Par, do you know where the kid is? Or is this going to be one of those quests? Yeah, probably one of those quests. I haven't seen a boy wandering about by himself. As a matter of fact, me and a fellow gate guard here, just watched a young lad traipsing off to the north. We were arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the child back ourselves. Large packs of jackals have been prowling the wild of late, so if you mean to head after them, pray do it quickly. As I don't even pass along word to the Marauders Guild, you'll be better off with an extra blade or two at your back. Alright, let's save the kid. Alright, Silk, I found his stuff, but no kid. You find him? Have you found any sign? Yeah, I found his water skin and his satchel. Sorry about that. He must have been in a desperate hurry to cast away his belongings in such careless manner. I myself came across his wood axe. A tool the lad used to take from dead, perhaps? Gods below, Megas over there! Time for a story quest. These are ones we don't cut. Or try not to. Actually, no, I haven't cut one of these. It's the other ones I'm cutting. That's a big one. I was hoping it was going to be a behemoth. Yeah, you too? Oh well, at least it's still a big monster, not like a moss-covered goblin or whatever it's called. I mean, you're a fool for doing that, but... Don't worry, I'm here to save you again, and we'll probably get back up again. Mechanist. I'm an idiot, save me. Are we fighting yet? Yeah. Alright, got a healer on my back and probably a damage dealer to aid me, but luckily, I'm actually strong. Wanna know how strong? AoE smash! That's right, look at that damage. AoE smash! This is my power! Smash you all! And just like that, the pack is done. Oh, what's that? Another pack? Oh, go away. I am strong. Smash you all. In fact, I'll turn on my tank stance. Smash away. Oh, we got some big uns here now. Don't worry, I'm still strong. In fact, you know what? Tomahawk you. Bam! Ah, there's a lot of you here, but luckily I am strong, I am fierce, I am mighty, I am a marauder. I split the earth for fun. At least that's the kind of vibe they're giving off, right? Yeah. At least the AoE seems strong for once. Step aside! I haven't seen the boss man fight yet. Wouldn't? You must have a connection to this kid too. Also, geez, you're big. He breathes yet. We made it in time. I should chuck my axe at you. Withdraw to the Red Rooster stead. Follow my lead. Seriously, just chuck my axe at it. I don't know, enrage it, but do something. Ah, that AoE damage felt good. Alright, here we are. Kid's safe, right? You brought him home, thanks. Now I'm gonna try to translate your words anymore. That's a big bed. Last past the worst of it. He struck his head on the fall, though, and it may be some time before he opens his eyes. Thanks for coming, brother. If you hadn't scattered those jackals when you did, I would have had to do it. I was going not to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the danger was greater than I had anticipated. No single marauder could have hoped to fend off such numbers in time. I could have. Pray accept my apologies, Nettard. You turned to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you, broken and battered. You risked your lives to save him. Thanks, whose fault is this? Mine, probably. Thanks for protecting him. You didn't concern yourself with our well-being. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There's not more we can accomplish here, Mechanist. It is time we return to the guild and focus on other tasks. Yep, mission complete, right? Maybe the kid will learn something from this. Yeah, probably not. Alright, mission complete. What do you have for me? I'm glad to see the lad will live, but I fear this will not be the last time. Cigarette Band's caution for his thirst for vengeance against Kujata. The wound in his heart festers and seeds, feeding his impatience on our seeming nonchalance, whatever. We must not think ill of the boy, instead let his helpless rage be our spur to our efforts. I ask you, Mechanist, Kujata will fall by your hand and I will shape you into the deadly weapon you need be. Why can't you do it? I don't know, but I guess it's more of a personal reason, right? Yeah. Alright, level 25, and you know what? That axe looks nice. Might have to swap out my looks. Mechanist, our near-disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of beasts was beyond I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. Well, I could. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus, I've prepared for you a trial that you shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Silk awaits you at the Bismarck to guide your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Mechanist. The pride of the guild itself rides beneath your axe. Alright, sounds good. What you got for me, Silk? You've ordered for my brother? Ah, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders. Yeah, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any mortar has the skill to determination to put down Krujata, then it is you. And there, of course, is the matter of Sigurd's revenge. You don't want to disappoint the boy, do you? No. Let us be about this trial, Mechanist. I shall meet you at the Salt Strand in Lower Lindosia. Is it breaking another boulder? Yeah, probably. Where training is to take place. Well, naturally I will be there. Without me, you're likely to forget to tend to your wounds and bleed to death. I wouldn't be sure about that, but sure. Helping hands help, right? Alright, Silk's glowing, which means this is a key quest, isn't it? Alright, let's see what it is. Well, this should be the place. I don't see. Ah, you don't sense that encroaching aura of violence, Mechanist? Pray, unlimber that axe of yours. Phrasing. Alright, what's our target? Something we can AoE, that's all that matters. And they're all gone. Well, that was a challenge. Yeah, I know. That seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we faced before, though, it wasn't terribly, and something. So this is the Indomitable Mechanist Ex Machina. Whom the seven hells are you? Wait, is that... Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, very funny. We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. I like his armor. Oh, brother. I appreciate what this is. And I do like your armor. Defeat the masked marauders. Oh, he brought the whole guild with him. Alright. This is funny. I like this a lot. Alright, take care of you and take care of you. And there's more over here. Oh, there's a lot more over here. AoE smash. AoE smash. All of you disappear. Too easy. Oh, look at that, there's even more! The name, somebody familiar. I wonder who this green armor-clad marauder is with that weird axe. Yeah, I wonder too, Orbo. Someone familiar. These my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well. I shall take your measure with my own blade. I like your helmet. Do not think me to show quarter, Mechanist, for I shall surely show you none. It's cool that the axe blades fall out of his weapon. Alright, what do you got, boss? A very familiar marauder. I like his axe, I wouldn't mind getting that for myself. And Berserk mode, which means my deck 3 attacks crit. Yeah, how you like this? And take this super crit. And a tomahawk because I can. You can't stop me. I'm the future of the Marauders. And I'm going to take it to the next level by becoming a warrior. I yield, your strength has humbled us all. It might just be enough. We're done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. Can't stand? Just how bad of a beating did I put on them? Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Mechanist. Worthy indeed. Worthy enough of your helmet? Sigh, what a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident that my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped to, by concealing his identity, that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not entirely a successful undertaking, but one that we appreciate his intentions. It's time to return to the guild. Oh, another favor to me? Please indulge him in his deception. Subterfuge is not his forte. Don't worry, I'll play along. I gotta appreciate what they did. Alright, back to base. Alright, boss, I'm back, and we fought some incredibly mysterious and strong strangers, didn't we? I guess I heard you had a skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let's not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have swung their axe in... Let me try that again. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand behind you, one and all, as prepared to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kajata's bloody rampage to an end. Through your own bloody rampage. When next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Sounds good. And we'll do that right now. Ooh, another ability. Thrill of Battle. Increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. Nice. But this is also the last quest, so let's get it done. Mechanist, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kajata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature back at the northeast end of Roosterstead, in the vicinity of the Great Fleet. There is little more for me to say than this. Harness all your strength you have built through your labors and sweat and blood, and unleash the full fury upon Kajata and his menagerie of scavengers. Synergy yet lies obeyed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Mechanist. May your axe strike deep and true. Yes, it shall. Honestly, it shall. Yeah. Hey kid, you doing well? I'm gonna go kill that beast for you. Mechanist, I'm sorry for making you trouble. No, I deserve what I got. It's my own fault for not believing. I mean, it's true, but still. But you came back anyway, and now you're gonna take that axe to Kajata's head, aren't you? I know you could beat him. Yes, I will, and I will put you at ease. For now the time has come. Oh, two people to talk to. Let's do this. I heard Kajata had reared his ugly head again. I reckoned you'd be not far behind. I hope you won't object to me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I wish to see this to the end. Alright? Bro, over there, well, he felt much the same way. So here we are, a pack of two to offset the ravenous beast that follows Kajata's wake. Might be as I'm sticking my nose where it shouldn't be, but I couldn't abide the thought of you facing that monster solo. Kajata got his friends, so it was only fair that you got a couple too. And what are friends for if not to lighten your load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. It seems like a farmer and his wain have fallen victim to the Fiend's pack. If we follow the trail of destruction, it might lead us to the big bugger himself. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think this is my favorite quest line. You too? Yeah, simple but very effective. Alright, where are we off to? And you know what? Let's not skip it. This is the big grand finale. We gotta do it all on camera. Even if this is the kind of stuff I would, cut out. This is special. It's the final mission. We gotta keep it all on. Plus, it's right there. I mean, come on. What's that, 5 seconds? Yeah, something like that. Alright, beasts, where are you? You find a pot. Interact with the pot. Enemies are here. Now, get out of my way. I have a big beast to take down. You are not worthy. Get out of my way. You are worthless. Where is my target? Fruit barrel. Interact with the fruit barrel. And what do we find this time? A plain Shriner. You are also not my target. Be gone from this land. You are worthless. And I'm away, dodo bird. You are not my victims today. Splintered crate. Ah, is this where Kujata is? Oh, it's one of you. Stop getting in my way. Where's the big one? Although you are bigger than the others, you are just not my target. Be gone. I'm really laying a rampage on this rampaging beast, right? It lays a path of destruction, so I'm doing the same. I love it. Ah, here we are, right? It's glowing, which means it's special. Level sync begins. Here we go. Kujata, you will fall to my blade, and I shall make armor and meat out of you. It's close. There you are. By my axe you will fall this day, and plague this land no more. Yeah. I'm just, living it up. It's a fun story. You really are big. All the better to cleave you with this axe. Let's do this, you and I. Defeat Kujata. I will. But first, take stance. Crit up. Let's do this. Yeah, you take care of the followers. I got the big one. You will not win this day, Kujata. I will prevail. I will be victorious. You will falter. For I shall not falter. My axe is true. My body is strong. And you are weak. Okay, this is actually pretty pathetic. Yeah, I know they can't do that much, but... what can you do? In fact, you know what? Let's finish with the tomahawk. Tomahawk, chop! There we go. Duty complete. Kujata has fallen. Peace returns to the land. Be at ease now, beast. Whether you are evil or just a misguided beast, you may now rest. Mechanist. It appears our timing was fortuitous. Yep, just in time to see me fell the beast, right? The Axe Master carried me here so I could see. It's a big one, ain't it? You did it. You really did it. Yes, I did, little one. Be at ease. Your parents and others have been avenged. Ma, Da, do you see? Mecha's killed the beast. He's finally dead. Thank you. Thank you all. Mechas, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? With time. When I is bigger, I want to protect the folks too. Keep them safe from, monsters and things. With determination in your eye, you'll do it eventually. Right, Master? If you train hard, then naught is beyond your reach, young man. Yep. And that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. Let's get to it. You see, I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Not sure about that, but you'll do your best. What an ending. Yeah, I think it's the best story so far. It might be the simplest, but it's the purest. Oh, now I gotta talk to all three of you. What do you have to say, Silk? Well done, Mechanist. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. Okay, how about you, bro? I saw it with my own eyes and I still can't believe it. You brought down the mountain. And how about you, Master Warden? It is done, Mechanist. You have answered the boy's prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return at home. Alright, I guess back to base, right? And again, it's the ending, so let's not cut this out. Let's triumphantly stride into the Marauders Guild, a hero. Alright, teleport me to the guild. I have done it. I have slayed the mountain none of you have ever tried. Sweet. I'm sure there's a reason. That was truly a mighty feat, Mechanist. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, Axe Master Warren, pass on to you the guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which you test your blade. Of that, I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of your art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until then, Mechanist, may your axe ever swing true. Man, I wish I'd done these earlier. Yeah, this questline was perfect for me. Alright, give me the gold and we are done. With that, the thrill of battle has been learned, increasing our max health and healing us. Nice. That was a good questline. Very simple, but I liked it. And honestly, my favorite so far. Which we're probably, about halfway done? Yeah, something like that. Alright, next episode, we become a warrior. Not sure if that's an upgrade from a marauder, but we'll go with it. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been the Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.